Alright, welcome back to Real Time Survival with Matt. Tonight we're going to test out some more of these fire starters that I made up. They're made up with just simple cotton swabs and wax. We've got two different styles here. I tried the flat style earlier, and we're going to see how these rolled up ones do. Y'all stick around and see what happens, see how long it burns. Alright guys, we got these new fire starters here. We got them broken open. Just took the edge of my knife and kind of pried them open. They're cotton swabs that are rolled up and dipped in wax. We're going to try to give them a spark here and see how long they'll burn. Got the big one started up. See if we can get that little one started up. As you can see, this one's pretty difficult to start. I don't know, when I made these, they soaked up a lot of wax. That might be the problem. I'm going to go ahead and just light it with this one just to see how long it'll burn. But it's now, you know, I wouldn't make those again. I would make that one. The last ones I tested were flat, made out of the same cotton material, dipped in wax. The swabs that I used seemed to soak up a lot of that wax, almost to the point where you can't get any of those fibers exposed. I'm just going to let these burn out and see how long they go. The last one I did was under 5 minutes, which wasn't too bad. Between the rolled up ones and the flat ones, I actually prefer the flat ones. They're a little easy to expose the fibers on. You can just tear them. The rolled up ones, they soaked up a lot of wax. They actually got pretty hard. I had to take the edge of the knife to kind of break it up a little bit to get through the wax. It seems to be burning pretty good. The smaller one I'm not too impressed with. I probably won't make that one again. That was too hard to light. The larger one here that's rolled up, it's actually got 2 cotton swabs. If you go back and look at the first video I made on these, the flat style was actually only 1. And as of right now, I really don't see an advantage of making 2 of them and rolling them up, but we'll look back and see how long this thing burns for. I don't have a timer. I'll just check it out on the video, see what it takes to burn out. But the other one was, like I said, I don't remember the time, but it was less than 5 minutes. I rolled those up trying to get a little bit more time out of them. That's the reason I did that. So we'll see if that changes anything or not versus the flat version. The smaller ones might be good for something to add to a fire that's already started. I don't think I'd recommend those things to get a fire started. Like I said, it was when I dipped them in wax, they took on so much wax, it's almost fully saturated with it. So when I went to break it apart, there was very little fibers exposed to take a spark off a ferro rod. Got a little wind out here. That's good for testing. See how it holds up to a breeze. That little one seems to be just about burned out now. Don't have much left in it there. Yeah, it just went out right now. Smoking a little bit. I don't know how long this has been going for, but it seems like it's been doing pretty good. I'll have to look back and see what the actual time was on this burn, but it's just looks like it's getting pretty close to the end of it now. The type of wax used in this was a no drip wax which seems to have a higher melting temperature. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. That's where we're testing it out. Still going. Like it's getting pretty close to being done. Do anything. It makes you want to test your stuff before you actually use it. Don't want to be using it the first time when you need it. Looks like that's pretty much done there. So yeah, that's, once again, I think that's a little bit better. As far as getting it started was a little bit more difficult, but the actual burn time, it seemed longer. Have to go back and check it and see. Alright guys, until next time.